Is it in that room up there? It might be in. It might be in that room I came in earlier. I think it must be, because I don't think it's possible to waste a key in this dungeon. Alright, well that was not it. Yeah, I think it must be. Like in this pot or something? No? Well, then... we must have missed a key in a pot somewhere in this dungeon. Or there's still one key in the world somewhere. Get away from me, my goodness. Because... yeah, no, that's the whole dungeon. Okay. Okay. There must be one more key in the world. And yeah, because if I... where did I use a key in this dungeon that I didn't need to? To go upstairs. I could have used the key to go upstairs to open up the box. Either way, but either key leads to one box, so... was it not a waste of resources? It just didn't pan out for us. Alright, I'm going to head back to... there should be 2 boxes in Desert Palace that I can get, and it's possible that the big key for Desert Palace is just in Desert Palace. Stranger things have happened. Right now, the flute is the most useful thing we could find, because that opens up a lot of boxes to check inside of... oh, I need to be in the light world, don't I? Yes. I do indeed. That opens up everything in Misery Mire for us. Which is a couple of overworld boxes, and then the entirety of the dungeon, which we should be able to full clear. Triple dipping into Desert Palace. Yeah, you can have it, buddy. I don't care. Never mind, I killed you. I'm gonna kill you and leave those items in the sands to rot. This kind of sort of has to be the flute, as far as I can tell. Tower of Hera has one more box in it, but I would require a small key. Because, yeah, we can go in this door, and there should be 2 boxes on the other side. Then the last 2 boxes, last 2 items in this dungeon, both require the big key. There's a small key for Tower of Hera. We might be going all the way back up to Tower of Hera before all is said and done. Let's see what's in the basement up there. And a useless compass for Tower of Hera. Okay. We're going to save and quit because we still don't have a flute. And head up to the mountain. We got all the treasures out of the castle tower. All that's waiting there is the man himself. And we don't need to kill him because the lumberjack item that he blocks arbitrarily was not something useful. Like, it was, I don't know, arrows or rupees or something. I have no idea what. Getting a red crystal could also be progression because we can open up the bomb shop. And then it's possible that one of these dungeons we're just missing a small key because I don't know the dungeons very well. Is the other possibility. Won't that be fun if that's actually the case? Actually, I think the way Tower of Hera is structured is there's only ever one key out in the world to open up this door here. All the other doors have keys inside the dungeon. Oh, can we open this door, or do we gotta wait for all of these things? I think we gotta wait for all these things. Oh, well. I just stand in the... I can just stand in the doorway here and drink my water and wait it out. Ah. If I was a less scrupulous person, I would map a fast-forward button to this emulator so as not to sit through the entirety of this room. But the, like, polite fiction of Let's Play series is that I'm not using an emulator. I guess technically I could load up my randomizer ROM onto. They have like flash carts that you can boot up an actual SNES. Problem is I don't have a good way to hook up my SNES to my capture card. Would have to use composite cables, and those are kind of gross. No? Wait, hold on. There we go. Just bombs. Okay, okay. Now I'm starting to get worried, gang. I am starting to get a little worried now about where we can go and where we haven't been. I have 2 small keys for Ice Palace, but Ice Palace is clear. I've got 2 small keys for Misery Mire. Hyrule Castle's clear. Castle Tower is clear. Where is that flute? It's got to be the flute at this point, right? Got to be the flute. We have the blue pendant. The green one would be progression, because we could take an item from Sahasrara. What 2 dungeons have I not completed yet? Misery Mire and Turtle Rock are crystal dungeons that I haven't completed. So I'm betting that I just missed a key somewhere in Turtle Rock that's carried by an enemy. Is got to be what it is. This is a long way to go for one treasure that I might not even be able to open, but... I guess I could have just mirrored from Tower of Hera. I was right next door. I don't know why I saved and quit. That was a big waste of time. What other mistakes could I have made? I mean, it could be just... It absolutely could literally be anything. It could be any number of things that I screwed up somewhere. That I misclicked in the tracker, or... It could be any number of things. I'm actually a little terrified for the ending of this Let's Play series now. I mean, you guys will know better than I do whether... how terrified I should be, because you can look and see how many videos are left in the series. I don't have that luxury here in the past, way back in 1984 when I'm recording this. Alright, there's got to be a small key inside of this dungeon. I don't think we used a key anywhere we didn't need to in this dungeon. I don't think it's possible to. We'll keep a careful eye on the map as we go. Unless this room up here has a key in it. I don't think it does. This room here? Oh, it's another one of these rooms. Just because we haven't had our fill yet, you know? What's really funny is these tiles are also randomized. The patterns they make are randomized. They can pop up out of the floor, out of the spikes. and lift spikes out. But that still counts as a spike tile if you try to step on it. Other versions of this room have the little statues that shoot fireballs at you. The statue tile can also rise up out of the ground and fire at you, but then just the empty, naked tile will fire at you the whole time you're in the room. This is just a refill room. Okay, so there was no point going in there. Actually, do these tiles? Oh no, I guess it removes the spikes entirely. Go figure. Alright. So we've done this whole floor. Walk through the fire snake again. I know I can use the cape to not take the damage there, but this room does have a key in it, but we've already gotten it because you need to get it in order to get through this room because that door here is locked. This room has a treasure box in it that contains a key, but did not contain a key on this scene. We got a key from somewhere else. Did I pull all the pots in this room? Oh, that middle... There might be a key in a pot in this room that I didn't get, because that middle pot, I think, contains a key, perhaps. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. As we just get sucked through all the pipes. I'm betting not, because I must have pulled up that middle pot the first time I went through it. But I don't know 100% for sure. So we're just going to cycle through this dungeon a 4th, 5th, 7th time. Oh, wait a minute. This room. I don't think we cleared this room. Did we? We didn't clear this room of all the monsters because... Ah, there it is. I knew it. Okay, because we must have had a key in our inventory the first time we went in there. That's what happened. Okay, so no, we're good to finish this dungeon, and the boss of this dungeon will have some progression for us. And this pot has dick and balls. Okay. Because it is just the boss left. That's it. That's all we've got to do here. I hope it's blind again. I feel like we haven't seen blind enough. What do you guys think? You ready for some more blind? What happens if you use magic powder on those things? I guess I've never tried it. I'm going to try it right now. Doesn't do nothing. Doesn't do anything. Do I have Drank in case we have to fight Trinexx in here? I do have some Drank. Okay, good. Drank is go. That's not going to hit. That'll do it. Yeah, I love this dungeon music as opposed to the Dark World dungeon music. Oh, we've got to do this room again, though. Well, the switch was up here. No. Let's try that again. Down, down, and right. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Just paying very careful attention there, like I was laser focused on that. Make sure. Oh, nope, we got a cape here. No, I mean... I forgot about the fire bar of doom. I'm sure you guys didn't. I'm sure none of you guys did. I'm sure everybody was like, oh man, he's going to hit that fire bar of doom again, isn't he? Look at the lag in this room. Lagging like, whoa. Alright, we should be coming up onto the end of this dungeon now. In fact, this should be it here. Get our refill. And who do we have today? We haven't fought any Armos statues yet. It's actually Trinexx. Okay. So. One half is dead. Let's get the other half. Is that it? That's it. I never knew as a kid that you could actually hit the Trinexx heads with swords. Like, you hit them with the rod that stuns them, and then they're vulnerable to the sword for a period of time. I didn't know that until I Let's Played this game, because I always just killed them with just the rod, and ran myself out of magic repeatedly, you know? It wasn't until I actually Let's Played this game, and people were like, you can just... Well, you're killing Trinexx the dumbest way imaginable. So Turtle Rock was actually Trinexx, and with any luck, he's going to give us some progression here. A flute. And a crystal. So now we can get into Misery Mire. There's a bunch of checks we can do over there. So I think this was progression. This really tastes like progression to me. There's going to be a rock in the way. Yep. Alright, so let's flute on over to Misery Mire. Oh, I haven't activated my flute yet. Well, we gotta do that. Back to Kakariko Village with us. That's the Sanctuary, is the closest spot, I think. Let's get my refill. Alright, some breathing room. We only need 2 items, and Misery Mire has a bunch. I think it has a bunch that we can grab very quickly, too. So our chances are decent at finding one of the 2 things we need. What are we still looking for? We're still looking for a Dark Palace small key. And we're looking for a Desert Palace big key. The only items we don't have are the blue cane and the shovel. Blue cane doesn't do anything as far as progression goes. It's never in the logic. And the shovel only opens up 1 potential item in the whole game. So here we are in Misery Mire. First of all, what amulet does it want? It wants the Quake amulet. You got it. But there's some items we can grab on the outside here. I think 3 chests total? We've got 2 chests up here. Just a compass. Oh, a compass of Misery Mire. Well, it's a good time to get that, I suppose. And some rupees. So that wasn't anything good. Get the mirror out. And this item here that we're about to go get, actually, is kind of strange, because it's one of the only 2 items in the Dark World that you can get as a bunny rabbit, because it's not in a chest. I actually have had a seed where I've needed this item for progression very early. Oh, it's a small key. Dark Palace, small key. Boom. There's 2 chests left in Dark Palace. Do I want to check the rest of Dark Palace before going to Misery Mire at all? I think I do. I think I do, because what if the boss of Dark Palace has my Desert Palace big key? Won't I feel dumb if I full clear Misery Mire? Oh, I need to go to Dark World. What am I doing? Let's go to the Dark World. Let's go to the Dark World. Beautiful. Okay, we're in the Dark World now. Yeah, how dumb would I feel if I full cleared Misery Mire and got absolutely nothing? And then Dark Palace has... how many chests left? 2. 1 small chest somewhere and then the boss item. So yeah, Turtle Rock. Full Turtle Rock was in my logic today. Shoutouts to Putty for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.